So today I wanted to talk about authenticity because it's been brought up a lot recently in the stuff that I've been posting. A lot of comments underneath have said how authentic it is. And I wanted to explain how when I previously was photographing, I was more focused on what everyone else wanted to see. And it was coming from a place of like not being good enough. And I wanted to portray a certain image that I didn't feel was necessarily me, but it was something that managed to get me an income, focusing like on having portraits of, or fashion portraits of like girls and people with muscles and all that kind of typical Instagram stuff, which has its place. I'm not knocking it. But for me, with my recent work I've been working on with all the portraits in the street and going up and speaking to builders and scaffolders and postmen and old men and old women and people that don't really get much of a say in society when it comes to the top level stuff. The people like the unsung heroes that have been working away and throughout all of this situation, and just spread some joy within them. There was something so amazing about going and speaking to a bunch of scaffolders about what they're up to, and they were so passionate about what they were talking about, and then being able to take their photographs as well. And then one of them saying that he was a catfish because I'd made him look really good, and then the other guy was like, "Oh, you've made him look really good. You can do my wedding if you can do that. You can do anything." And then there's just all this joy and laughter, and I just think that's incredible. And if, like I said, that may be, I don't know, it didn't feel like it was forced. Whereas sometimes if I'm like, "Hey, do you want to do a shoot?" I'm doing it because I think I'm going to get some likes or some followers because I post a photo of someone who's really attractive. But I'm finding with photography and doing portraits, and for 3 years now doing the photography, that everyone's fucking beautiful, man. Everyone like looks and has like a character, and I just love that. And that's always been something I've loved. Even when I was an actor, I was drawing characters in my book, and all of like characters and like weathered faces is important to me, and showing that. And I sometimes become like a casting director. I'm like, oh my god, that bloke could be like a Viking, or where they could have fitted into the past. What would they have done 1,000 years ago instead of being a scaffolder now? Like that kind of thing. So that's where my brain goes when I'm out shooting and see people that I think can tell me like a great story, and their faces tell a story on their own. It doesn't have to be them speaking to me to tell me that there's a story. So that's kind of what I've been thinking about over the past few weeks. Being able to have the new lens and go out and shoot that kind of stuff is incredible. So yeah, keep posted. Keep watching. If you like it, give it a like and give it a share. Thanks for watching.